Welcome back to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations podcast. I'm Chisa Penix Brown, your favorite mental wealth lifestylist. And today I'm going to come to you with a message that seems a little bit off kilter because there are people out here who truly believe that the only way to climb to the top is to push others down. The only way to climb to the top is to push others down. And that is some of the most selfish shit that I could ever think of. So there are people who will use and abuse. They will want to come into your life and they will want to use your talents. And to me, I'm just going to give you my theory. There is a thing specifically with Black women. And it could be women in general, but I'm a Black woman, so I'm speaking from my own personal experience with some men, not all, but some, who see the charisma that you bring. They see the energy that you bring. They understand the tenacity that you have. And what they want is they want a piece of it. Now, this man, let's just say, is typically going to be in a position where it is powerful, and they may be in a rank that is higher than what your rank is. So they pull you in, and in the beginning, you are more of what they call a pet, right? Because you're so cute and cuddly and fluffy. Right? And you do all the good things. And you make them look amazing. Because what you're doing is your motherfucking best. Why would you give anything less than your best, sis? Of course you're doing your best. And again, this does not just apply to Black women. I'm just telling you from my Black woman perspective. So women in general, this typically happens to us. All right? We do our best because anything less would be uncivilized. And they love your best when it's making them look good. But how are they going to climb to the top if they do not step on top of you? Now, if you've experienced this, now is the time, honey, for you to do a praise break, for you to clap your hands, for you to say amen, because you know what this feels like. And what will happen is a transition. And this transition goes from, oh, she was a cute, cuddly pet, to people are paying attention to her now. She's got some pull. She's got some sway. She knows what she's talking about. And this is where you press insert. Insert this comment. You fucking knew who I was when you hired me. You knew who the fuck I was when you brought me in on this project. You knew who I was and what my ability was. And all I've done is gotten better. And so because I've gotten better and now people are seeing me and I'm in a position of power myself that you didn't think I was in the first place, because I always knew I was in a position of power. That's why you came to me. You wanted all of that flair, right? But now that people that you think should be paying attention to you are paying attention to me, now all of a sudden I'm a threat. Ladies, do you hear me? Are you a threat out this motherfucker? You better threaten these people, okay? Now, this is the thing. They cannot rise to the mountaintop. They cannot climb to the top unless they push others down. So then what happens is they start questioning your methods. They start questioning how visible you are. They start questioning your ethics. They start questioning timelines and pushing things up and trying to make things harder and requesting stuff at the last minute to see if you can rise to the occasion. And like the bad bitch that you are, you always rise to the occasion, even if it's to your detriment, even if you have to put something aside. And the problem is when you're doing all of this, you're just thinking, I'm trying to be supportive. I am trying to make sure that I'm a part of the team. But you're not realizing that they're simultaneously trying to marginalize your influence, which is why they keep testing you. And I'm here to tell you the fucking test is up. Fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck them. You understand that? And I use that phrase, with the spirit of Bernie Mac. Fuck them. Because you're a threat now. But their rise that all of a sudden looks so meteoric, right? I'm messing up the word, y'all. Meteoric. That looks so meteoric, right? Like, ooh, they just rose up. It didn't happen without you, sis. You know you were the backbone. You know you were the foundation. And you also know that they were able to rise because they used you to rise. So now that you know this, it is your job to say, fuck them. And it's also your job to say, I see you climbing. I see you getting up there, bro. And I'm going. Ooh, step out. And even if you have to step out on faith, step out. Because once you step out, that motherfucker has nobody else to climb on. And he is just out there, honey, on a limb, just hanging on. Let's see how well they do without you. Now, this is a serious episode. I know it sounds like I'm saying this in jest, but I mean this with every fiber inside of my body. Step out. And if you're stepping out on faith for yourself, step out on faith. Because obviously, you have the potential to do what they do or even more because they couldn't have got to where they were without you. And I need you to know that, and I need you to remember that. Because all they know is they can't get to the top without stepping on you. And all you thought was, I'm being supportive. And you were. You're not a stepping stone anymore. It's time for you to step out. And you don't have to do it by stepping on anybody else because you already have the rock of the faith up underneath you, okay? So step out on faith. Get up on that rock and step out and do your thing. Now, I don't know who this is for, and I hope it's for you today that you're listening. If it's for somebody else, share it with them too because it's probably for a lot of people. Step the fuck out on faith. Step out on it. Okay? Step out because it's your time to be at the top and you don't have to step on anybody because you already have that rock of faith up underneath you. Whew. All right. That was a word. That was a word. So come back next week. Listen to another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. Leave a 5-star review. Share this in your social media. Okay? Feel it in your spirit. Let it resonate through your fingers, through your ears, through your pores. Okay? And then let it resonate through your feet as you step the fuck out. Hey there, it's Chisa Penix Brown. I am your favorite mental wealth lifestylist, and I'm also the host of the Real Ass Affirmations podcast. And I want to let you know, podcasts cost money. Now, you might get them for free, which is a great thing, but I have to pay in order to make sure that you have all this great content. And I want to be able to keep doing that. But I would love to be able to get your support in order to make that continue to happen. So you can go to buymeacoffee.com/RA affirmations and you can donate on a, whenever you feel like it basis, or you can donate on a monthly basis and become a subscriber. So whichever thing floats your boat is going to be happy and make me happy, and we'll all be happy together because I'm going to keep on giving you these great real ass affirmations, and you'll be able to support with not only your listens but also with your dollars, and I appreciate every dime. So make sure you give it to the people literally so we can keep on giving you these real ass affirmations.